Yeah. Worst stream in the history, so probably this time it works. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, it should work. Okay, let's go and get that application released, right? Okay, that all looks cool. Yeah, that was very fingers crossed that it works now. It was very kind of air quotes interesting fight with obvious settings. Not a fun when it doesn't work, but what can I do? At least it works now. And let me see, chatbox, yep, kinda works, cool. That's really cool. That finally we got it working. Hey Jimmy, hello. That was a little bit of disaster, but now it works. Whew. That was most laggy stream in history ever. Okay, let me see if Twitch is up and running as well. Yeah, Twitch stream is back. Bitrate is kinda low, but whatever, I'm not going to deal with that now. Whatever. Good enough. Whew. So, yeah, I'm on last miles with submitting up for release. I'm trying to add Spanish language to it. But my Spanish is, I can say, mi como manzanas, you know. I know how to say milk, I know how to say apples. And yeah, of course, aeroporto, pasporto. Those words are easy. But yeah. I don't really speak Spanish, but I'm trying to localize up. I don't know how good it is, but yeah, that's what we do. Okay, let's see what's going on with our chat. Oh, it's kind of halfway is working. Okay, whatever, we don't have chat on screen. Yeah, I probably should stream more often. Then it will be a little bit less of disaster. Good morning, yeah. No good, Nick. Hello. Hey, Francis. Yeah, let me... Okay, we have... Yeah, we have part of the chat here. That's cool. Can you explain what your application is doing? I can try. AirPods Max, yeah, that's what I'm using. Do you feel them comfortable? Yes, I do, but when I bought them, then were kind of there was super high pressure from them, but actually there is a fix for that. I can show you. I have a video about that, of course. If you go to my channel, Shorts, here is the video. Basically, you do stuff like that. Basically, you take them, stretch and hold like that. Basically, just open them and hold for a bit. And then they are fine. Without that, I didn't really kind of enjoy them. Pressure on airs was kind of too strong, I would say. Okay. Almost good. Where are my passwords? Let's do not spoil passwords. At least today. So yeah, generally I like them. Price is kind of crazy, but I don't know, you pay it once and then you forgot. If you can afford them, then that's kind of cool. If they are too expensive, then they are too expensive. I kind of find myself sitting in headphones, you know, all day long, and it kind of makes sense to pay whatever you have to pay. But yeah, I don't know. Just now, Sony released those XM6 or whatever it is. Could be cool to compare them side by side, you know. Hey, Miskin, hello. So, yeah, what my application is doing. My application is kind of... Oh, actually we need to go through those onboarding flow. I need to make screenshots in Spanish. Let's go through those onboarding flow first. Okay. How are you doing? I'm doing great, thank you. Rocket Sim. Oh, thank you, Paul. I will release the Spanish version of the app soon, and you will see it. And then, yeah, if you see that language is totally wrong, then feel free to tell me. Yeah. I will be happy to hear from you guys if you will tell me that, oh, your localization is very, very bad or something like that. So yeah, so I just switched it to Spanish. I want to make... Now I will go through those onboarding and I will make screenshots. Yeah. My Spanish is just nothing. So appreciate that. Appreciate the feedback. Okay, that's old paywall. Yeah, Viva Mexico, I know. That's in a range of my possibilities to speak Spanish. Okay, we have 2 minutes to wait till timer will run out. I want to make those screenshots. And yeah, it's kind of half of that is kind of localized, half not. It's maybe good enough for beginning, I don't know, we'll see. Add me to test flight. Yeah, actually cool to do that, right? If you are interested, sure. But I will, this version I just already kind of pushing to release. But yeah, sure, thank you. Thank you, that could be really cool to add you. Actually, I'm starting to think that probably I need to bring back Discord for for things like that, you know. Because yeah, I have that community thing, you know. Okay, for those who don't know, school. This thing basically, this is school community, but that's not the same like Discord community. And I'm kind of starting to think that probably I should bring Discord back, because in Discord you can do things like that, you know, kind of share updates for app and so on. Yeah, checking if live stream is still working on YouTube. It is. Just looking how to organize my two chat screens to see both of them. Okay, here we are. Is this app already in production? Yes. Where's your dog? Sleeping. Right next to me. Luca. Panat. Here he is, ready to go to the dog barber already. So, yeah. I know, you are on this, you are subbed to my YouTube just for dog, I know, but it's fine. Number one tester, yeah, indeed. What do you think about use GS for mobile development? Yeah, you could, of course. Why it's not good solution? I'm not saying it's not good solution. Tomorrow is coming out YouTube video about that. When you launch up, do you launch it worldwide? Yeah, I do. Jack Russell is the best, but I'm biased. Yeah, they are the best. I don't know. Do you have sticker of school? No. Yeah, school. Yeah, that's school. School community sticker, yeah. Yeah. No, he's waiting. So, what was that about? Why did you call me? Yeah, that's school sticker. Yeah, exactly. Okay, where I am. Did I make this screenshot? I don't remember. Okay, let's do. No, I don't know which one I would like to click. Probably this one. Did you build your app native? Yes. I use it Xamarin. Oh, Xamarin, dude. That was in another life, right? I think. So, yeah, Xamarin is cool, but very kind of retro. Will the new app have an app for MacBook? I don't know. This one could be Mac app, but one of the kind of reasons to use it on phone is to do not use phone. So, I don't know. It could be. It could be, but also not necessary. I don't know. I didn't decide yet. Okay, so let's make this screenshot. Let's start session in. So this basically, there was a question, what is this application for? Basically, this is like, let's say Pomodoro timer, but more for, I don't know, for those who have ADHD, problems with focus and so on. It kind of helps. At least it helps to me, so I assume it can help someone else, not only to me. So yeah, that's the app. And why I didn't saw pop-up about question how was session productive? I don't know. We should have it. Okay, whatever. We'll see. I use Focus App from the App Store. Yeah, that's, yeah, I used that app before, but mostly for live streams. And somehow it looks that we have a bug, but when we're switching to Spanish local, and this kind of looks, this looks broken for me, but probably because I can't read it. I don't know. Maybe it is broken. Hard to say. Let's try to switch locals. Actually, we should see kind of end of the. Let me show you. So we should see basically something like that, end of the session, kind of how productive session was, pop up. For some reason I do not see it. I don't know why. What's going on here? Let's choose whatever, writing. Unlikely that's related to localization. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I expected that I will just check the make screenshots. Yeah. We do not see the things that we should see. There should be that pop-up. Okay, let's go. Let's do that in a lazy way, you know. Let's ask cursor to debug this thing. Open recent, this up. I will put terminar. Yeah, thank you. That was localizable Spanish. So you said it was this one, rendirse. It's kind of sounds a little bit familiar to something not very polite in Latvian, therefore I'm laughing. Which could be something like, I will give up. Like, fuck it. It doesn't mean nothing, but just sounds a little bit similar. Terminar. Terminar is finished. Yeah, but I'm kind of saying it kind of give up, so not finish, not cancel timer, but basically kind of, okay, I'm giving up. I can't do that. I'm kind of soft. I give up on this challenge, something like that, you know. Terminar, of course, works, but I specifically wanted to kind of say something like that, you know, kind of giving up. And then it is okay. Rendirse is okay then. Okay. Oh. Shit. Oh, whatever, I will revert the change. Yeah, that was the idea, basically specifically to say, oh, I can't do that. I am not strong enough to do that. Okay, let's discard the change. Yeah, undo. No, it's good. Thank you. It's, yeah, I imagined that you could expect that I would like to say something like cancel or something, but no, I specifically wanted to say kind of, yeah, something like that. Giving up, yeah. There could work as well. Okay. If you want. Oh, stream elements talking about, yeah, automated message about Discord, which is removed already on Twitch chat. Actually, we don't have Discord anymore, but as I said, probably, maybe I will need to bring it back. Just because that was helpful and could be helpful for better releases and, you know, all that jazz. Probably I should switch cursor teams before I get bullied for using light team. Where it is? Cursor settings, somewhere settings, team, color team. No, it's night now, it's kind of, you don't really need it so bright. Previously I was working during the day. We have one, yes, bring Discord back from Paul. At least one of you would like to see it again. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking that, yeah, that could be kind of could be cool, but yeah. I think you could link it to your school. Do you mean Discord? Link to the school? Yeah, maybe. I don't know, you know, I created kind of... so, what did I do? I created this kind of closed school, which is basically where I'm kind of providing value, kind of adding comments and everything. And I created free school as well, which is basically totally free. But I kind of feel that school is like forum, you know? It's not really chat, you know? It's not the same. Discord is kind of okay, but then already I'm running into the problem of splitting focus between multiple communities, you know? But yeah, this is more like just indie app development and supporting other indie developers and so on. So I don't know, maybe Discord is not a bad idea. Okay, I recommend adding the following logs in focus timer, focus model handling. Would you like me to proceed? Yes, dude, do that, yes. Add the logs. We need to fix the issue, not just talk about it. Let's make everything a little bit bigger, not too big. Just to make it more readable for you guys. We already have some kind of printouts. As I see, logs has been added. We already had a little bit of logs, okay, whatever. Next steps, reproduce the issue in the app, okay, okay, agreed, let's do that. Okay, we have a little bit more logs, but okay, whatever, good. Let's accept all. Did I accept all of the suggested changes? Probably. Yeah, we have printouts here, we have printouts here, okay, good. We'll still run it from Xcode, because why not? I could build in cursor as well, but just for fun, let's see. So currently application switched back automatically to English. Let's see if it will have the bug in English as well. It should not be related to local, but okay, whatever. Maybe for some reason I somehow auto-translated some variable or something, I don't know. Yeah, we still have bug here. All good. Hey Ori, hello. I want to implement the share card in new app I'm building. Any suggestion when I could give users the option? I think, when you have something to celebrate, in this app I don't have the share card. In my habit tracking application I have share card, and I'm kind of saying that, okay, you committed to do this and that thing, basically some things, and okay, to stick with your commitment, it will kind of help if you will share your commitment with friends. And that commitment card is something, shareable. That's how I do that. I don't remember if I have that screenshot of that commitment card somewhere, maybe in App Store. Let's see, maybe in App Store screenshots. I'm not sure, but let's check. Because I don't want to run through app installation and all that process. Let's see, maybe I have it here. That's habit tracking app. I think this is it. Yeah, here it is. Basically, I'm kind of creating card like that. And basically user is saying, okay, I committed to X days of streak to work on those habits. And yeah, that's it. I will look on something that user could be proud, that user would like to share. Here it is commitment, maybe in your app that is something, some achievement, something, They could share what they learned. Yeah. So you can, for example, implement some gamification, for example, streaks. User kind of learning for 5 days in a row, then user is getting some nice card, shareable card, and share his learnings. Duolingo is very good in that. I am pro. Why you would like to me unlock again? I don't know. Okay, whatever. So let's try to search. Oh, what's going on? Duolingo. Can I search? Apps? Where I can type? Oh, what's happening? I'm somehow logged out, probably. But whatever. Duolingo had those very nice strike cards, and you can basically... I am proper. I'm logged out or something? No. Okay, whatever. It's, yeah, just check how Duolingo is doing that. They're doing very well, you know. It doesn't matter, but yeah. I think almost any application can implement some kind of gamification, like streaks or something, and then basically you can give something to user that he can be proud and share with friends. I don't know, if you're learning some kind of language, so learned X new words, you know, something. I think just try to count something and track something and then show, oh, you did so much things, you know, you learned 5 languages. Something is not good here. Root cause. Your session was auto start break enabled. I had assumption about that, but I think it previously somehow was working. Yeah, I don't even know what is the best way how to handle that, because yeah, I have currently enabled to... Good that I cached this. I have enabled auto start for break, and basically then break is started automatically. Let's test this assumption. Then break is started automatically, and we are not showing that pop-up screen for kind of rating the session. Actually, we should start the break after session is rated. I think that could be a right approach. I don't know, that break concept, I kind of implemented it, but honestly, yeah, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, that was it. So that auto start of break kind of dismissing this screen. Yeah, I'm not going to remove that break, but I'm just saying I myself do not kind of really need or use that break, you know. If I want break, I just do not do next session and kind of... but more often when I'm just in working kind of mode, I'm just skipping break and starting kind of next session. Yeah. Yeah, we need to implement this suggestion. That is good. Basically, we need to do this, refactor the logic so that even auto-break is enabled, the brand will search. Yes, this is what we need. I'd remove skip button from the feed. Yes. I agree, but you can kind of dismiss it anyways. Yeah, maybe that's one more reason to kind of remove it. Is Cursor Pro worth it? Yes, for me. It's kind of hard to answer, you know. It is not kind of yes or no question. It's more like it's not the same for everyone. For me, yes. Hey, John. I will tell you more. I'm paying for windsurf as well. I'm paying for Cursor, I'm paying for Windsurf, I'm paying for ChatGPT, I'm paying for Cloud, and I'm paying for Midjourney. That's probably it for AIs. And yes, for me, it's that kind of, yeah, worth it, you know, because, okay, whatever, if you're paying, let's say 100, 120, even maybe 200, oh, also I'm paying for Alex sidebar, yeah. So if you're even paying $200 for all the AI tools, but if they help you to work faster, you know, and let's say your application's making whatever, let's say 1,000, 2,000, 300, 3,000, 5,000 in a month, if you can build them faster, does it make sense to pay for those tools? Yeah, yes, for me. This application, for example, generated something like $100 in the last month. Not much, but basically paying for AI tools. Habit tracking application, more also kind of helps, you know. Yeah, okay, let's fix first. Yeah, I think that skip button doesn't make kind of much sense. Agree with you. Let's try if we fixed the issue first and then kind of move forward on other things. Why do you need Cursor and Windsurf at the same time? Not really need, just, you know, that's more like to experiment with one and another. If you will, it's not really because of some kind of money or something, but also it was like Cursor, Windsurf was something like $15 in a month, I think, and they had cheaper price for Gemini points. Cursor now made it even, but whatever. It's, you could find some financial benefit in that as well, but yeah. But that was more like just to play around and compare them and see what I like the more. I'm going to buy a bigger graphic card or even a couple of Mac Minis and get my AI game cooler. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know my opinion on that. Okay, change the settings. I run it again. Okay, let's try to see if it will fix the problem. What do you think about codecs? Didn't try it. Is it that ChatGPT codecs? There are so many of them that I don't even know all of them. There is Firebase code, something as well. I'm not sure if you can build iOS apps with it. There are many of them, you know. Aha, now it works. Perfecto. And no break is starting. Okay, so this is a fix for bug. Let's add few improvements now. Let's push this thing. Yeah, I didn't try codecs. I heard about it, but you know, there are so many tools you can't really try all of them. Can, but should you? I don't know. And if I'm comparing Cursor and Windsurf, they're not so different, you know. Hey, John, you are in both chats, nice. Howdy. Okay. So for few of you guys on YouTube, like button doesn't work. I see we have 29 people watching and only 24 likes. Everything is subscriptions these days. Not really, dude. If you want to jump in the train of last non-subscription application in the App Store, here is a nice offer for you. Lifetime for $9.99. This application is one-time purchase, $9.99, and unlock everything forever. Lifetime. My lifetime, not your lifetime. I don't know how long you will live. But yeah. Okay, up lifetime. Yeah, it will become subscription application eventually, but currently it is one-time purchase. Oh, dude, why pay for both Windsurf and Copilot? I just to test them. Yeah, John, I see that you hit like on YouTube before going over on Twitch. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I was back on Twitch. Currently, I also am streaming even on Kick today. No one, of course, is watching here, but I'm streaming just for Foxbit on Twitch. Oh, sorry, on Kick. I don't really like that platform, but it is kind of fine for those who want kind of Twitch experience, but without ads. I think I have it on, probably. Let me see. Kick.com. Oh, I sign it out. Let me sign in. Log in. Let me log in quickly. Bam baram. I don't know, those Kick streams, most of them are trash, and when you go to the software development, yeah, here is me live streaming to someone is watching. Hello on Kick. There are, I don't know, 16 people watching on Kick. It's kind of silly, you know. If we're comparing with Twitch, for example, let's go to Twitch, browse categories, go to the software and game development, and here is 5,000 people watching right now. It's crazy, right? 2,000 on something Python, and so on. And somewhere here, I don't know. Oh, Finite Singularity is streaming. Nice. We can go and raid him later. Yeah, somewhere on the bottom. Here is me with 18 viewers. Hello, everyone. Ever tried Rumble? No. I don't know, that I'm very on the edge about streaming on Kick, to be honest. I am just streaming because, I don't know, Foxbit kind of said, oh, it kind of looks exactly like Twitch, but without ads, and therefore it is amazing. So, I don't know. I don't know, honestly, what to... I don't have a strong opinion, good or bad, about Kick. It's kind of, you know, what is strange about Kick? The strange thing is that you can basically go there and watch whatever, some TV shows streamed here and so on, you know. It does look the same. It is just copy-paste code from Twitch. And it is running on the same servers like Twitch is running. They just... So, Twitch code was leaked for a while ago. And then everyone were talking around that, oh, Kick basically just took this leaked code and kind of used it to build Kick. Probably, I don't know, maybe. It's quite possible, yeah. That was leaked. It wasn't kind of need to kind of go install it. You can just find it. Okay, so we need to do a few more changes. Hi Ivan, hello. I want to change one more thing, actually two. Again, could do that in Xcode, but let's go late night, easy way. We'll ask AI to do that. So, okay. How many you work on your app each day? Oh, I don't know. I do not track time. Can't tell you. I'm trying to work every day, but can't really. So that looks correct. This looks correct. Can't tell you, to be honest, how much time do I spend, because I do not track time, and there are days when I don't work on my applications. How much have you earned from this app, and what about the total downloads? Why are you asking, Nasser? Tell me how I definitely can help you probably better to get your answer to your real question. What do you want to know exactly? How much downloads you need to make money, or how much I am earning? Out of curiosity, can you tell me your bank account number and how much money do you have on it? Out of curiosity. $1 billion. Yeah. I'm sharing my revenue time to time. I'm talking about my revenue in community, but lately I do not feel kind of comfortable just to kind of show all the income on first request on live stream chat, you know. It's making money. I'm doing well. Everything is good. If that was question, am I a millionaire? No. Still do not drive Porsche, but living in my own apartment, so that's... I already moved out from parents' basement, so that's good. And that application is released about 1.5, 2 months ago, and it made something like $200, something like that. Foxbit is... I said that I'm streaming on Kick mostly for Foxbit, and Foxbit got 20 emails about me being on stream. Out of curiosity, what is your credit card number? Exactly, Ivan. Aston Martin. Yeah. But you drive a Lamborghini, only in simulators. I created a few apps and they sitting on my Mac. I'm waiting for Apple to approve my development account to launch the app. Yeah, do not have too high expectations for very first application. So, okay, I will try to kill the Kick stream. I don't know why Kick is doing that. Okay, I killed Kick stream. No, Fox, but you for sure know that I'm kind of streaming. my first applications didn't made much money, you know. What about Konings and Jesko you ordered? I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. Or, yeah. Is it car or... It's interesting what it is. Probably I should Google. What language are you going to target? Currently, I'm adding Spanish only. Okay, let's try. Oh, I wanted to say we need to adjust size. Look it up. Okay. I'm just afraid, you know, to Google things on stream. I hope that is work friendly. Konings and Jesko. Konings and... Seems it's something popular. Okay. Something crazy. Yeah, it's... I will not be able to drive something crazy like that because, you know, average driver. I kind of like aesthetics and looks of those cars, but you know, those supercars are... If I should choose a practical car, I probably better like kind of Jeeps, you know. Some, you know, something like with huge tires, you know, tent on the roof, and basically you almost never going off-road. There are cars people who don't even know they exist. Oh, interesting, yeah. But yeah, it looks very impressive, of course, yeah. Will they like to have it? No. Yeah, it didn't sound like something Finnish. I see Finnish flag here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of simple guy. I will drive Porsche if I need to choose some supercar. I don't like how Diablo looks like. It's too... I would like kind of... I don't like it. Looks like, I don't know, Hammer or something. I said Diablo. Yeah, it's not Diablo. How it is? Diablo? Is it Diablo? No, it's not Diablo. Yeah, Lamborghini. Yeah. Lamborghini. I saw a few Lamborghini Ursus in Riga. Those are looking kind of okay, like your average off-road car, but I will not guess it kind of costs something. New car, can I buy one? Okay, I don't know, whatever, so doesn't matter. Minimum price is 3 million. Oh my, crazy. Crazy. What are your cursor rules? You can get my cursor rules, you know where? I'm actually more like motorcycle guy than car guy, but I don't own motorcycle. Content. Cursor. Yeah, here it is. My cursor rules in description of this video. Oh, something happened with my copy paste action. Okay, here it is. There is video basically about my config, about what else not. and there are cursor rules as well. It would probably make sense to target major language from India since they are heavy into tech. Heavy into tech is not a reason, but okay, whatever. Look, Bugatti, you never want to have something else, darling. Okay. What theme do you use in Chrome? Something dark theme, I don't know. Some kind of dark theme. Have you ever used Apple App Follow? No, I don't know what it is. App Follow. Yeah, but how to grow applications, that's very deep question, you know. Bugatti EB. Oh, that's something. It looks nice, but again, sports cars. I'm not too much in sports cars, to be honest. Not that I can afford one, but can't. But yeah, I think you use Astro for us. So yes, I use Astro. So did we change it? Next steps, would you like to? Yes, apply, dude. What's apply? Go forward, please. App Follow is tool for us, so it gives a lot of good info, but after a trial app to the outpace. Yeah. I'm using Astro. I think very good price value. I just signed up for the Astro Dev. Not happy about user interface. I don't know, probably will cancel. I just signed up to have option to adjust prices, not for ASO tools, because you can go into the application, go to the subscriptions and say something, whatever, to change prices for regions. So you're going in and saying adjust price. Okay, and so it's kind of loading forever. Okay, working now. And then you basically saying calculate, use something, let's say Big Mac kind of price for adjustment, and yeah, whatever. I basically kind of installed it for this function, and I was thinking to look into the App Store search optimization, but that user interface is something, you know, from developers for developers, let's say so. $1.5 to 3 million. EB 110 could be yours. Yeah, nah, I will not buy. Have you seen a Sola? It's a Cadillac concept. I wish that it was for sale. No, I'm not cars guy. No, I'm driving boring Skoda Octavia for 5th year. It's just at the end of the lease, and I probably will just buy it out and keep driving until it fall apart. That app looks really good. Which app? My app or App Follow? Okay. So I think we applied change sizes. Why are we changing spacing? Actually, I was happy with spacing. Sometimes AI is kind of coming up with whatever. Oh yeah, presentation size. It was medium, so it's too big. Fraction, something like that could work. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. You have to look for it. Okay, what was that? Let me see. Soleil. Okay. So, with two O? No. Soleil. Soleil Cadillac. Sounds promising. Oh, I see a small picture, but it is already kind of looking nice. Yeah, it is nice looking car. Yeah. Yeah, that could look very fancy if I drive something like that somewhere in suburbs of Latvia, Maskachka. You know, somewhere. Maskachka. Somewhere, you know, here. Okay, those suburbs already looks better now, but 10 years ago it was something like that. With babushkas. Yeah, that car could look great there. Yeah, and that could be cool vibe. And me here in Adidas sweat suit, not sweat suit, sweatsuit, yeah. Sport suit. Babushkas will like it, exactly, yeah. I work in large IT company in Russia and I'm QA tester. Do you think it's worth getting into mobile development on Android and then moving to iOS? How now there is no way to move to Mac only for this reason? Yes, I think, yeah. So if you will pick Android, so you will develop using Kotlin. Kotlin is quite similar to Swift, so it will be easy to pick Swift later. And concepts are more or less the same, you know. I do not develop Android application, but I was looking on Android app of my freelance customer to whom I am working. I can read that code, so it, yeah, definitely goes that way, yeah. Why not? I think the Helm is coming out with in-app purchase support. Helm, I don't know, maybe. I have Helm installed, but I still didn't set up it. I probably should. Helm, I have it installed, but I didn't add, I never kind of finished configuration for it. I should take a look because, yeah, this app that I just opened, that Asodeo, it's not looking very well, if you ask me. It's kind of confusing user interface. I love to upgrade my MacBook, but I still don't have a good reason. I found a reason. I gave my family member, my wife needed a laptop, so that was my reason. Oh, I think it's fine. How it was looking before. Yeah, there was a little bit more space between buttons. This one is too close, probably, but it was the same. Okay, it was. It's fine. And we don't need the skip button because user always can just dismiss it. Grandfather opened the door to the animal farm. No, it was Babushka who uncovered the blanket. Would you like to make a game one day? Not really. That's totally different development, you know. He's playing the game of life. Yeah. No, not really. When I was younger, I kind of wanted, you know, like almost every guy who getting into programming. But now I'm kind of over that. I'm not saying it's bad or good or anything. It's just basically I don't want to. I kind of enjoy to make small productivity applications and so on. Cool game, yeah, maybe it could be interesting, but that's totally different skill set, you know. Totally different understanding about how to build games, how to design levels, how to design whatever, you know, kind of user journey, kind of growing and so on and so on. Oh, it's a little bit too crowded in Spanish, for sure. But I understand, I spend quite a lot of time in product management, so I understand how to build products in general, how to monetize them, and so on and so on. And that skill is kind of more useful for, let's say, utility or productivity apps and so on. Yeah, John, comments from John also is right. A lot more asset generation. Yeah, definitely. That's also something to think about. How many hours per day do you work usually? Well, I don't know, around 12-ish, something like that, 10, 12, but it's not like every day, and I'm switching contexts, you know, from working for freelance project to sitting in meetings, then working on my own apps, then creating content and writing something for content and so on. So I will say 10-ish hours. We have been on 12-hour streams here, you know, it's kind of happens time to time. Usually I'm working, so my wife is going to work, I'm starting to work at about 7, and then I'm working also until about 6, something like that, 6, 7, yeah. But obviously I'm doing breaks, you know, making coffee, grabbing something to eat, sometimes taking a nap in the middle of the day, you know. Yeah, the Discord notification from stream elements are kind of wrong. And I was told that Paul said that we need to bring Discord back. I don't know. What do you think, guys? How long it take to when you started from with SwiftUI until you released your first app into the App Store? So, dude, I started with Objective-C. But I will say in average, you need something like, I don't know, maybe no more than 6 months, you know, currently with AI and all the jazz to build up. And apps, not, you know, not each and every app are the same. One can be very challenging, another kind of less challenging and so on. That's also kind of tricky. Tricky to answer, you know. Is learning web and mobile development in 2025 worth it? Depends. Yes and no. Or depends. Hi, Werner. I like Discord, but I'm also in the school. Yeah. So Paul is kind of saying, bring it back, but I already kind of said to Paul as well that, we already kind of have school, and then it becomes kind of confusing, you know. I don't know, maybe Discord could be better for just chatting, you know, stuff like that. Good quality on YouTube today. Finally, right? Finally. Good that you didn't saw first stream attempt today. This is actually already second stream. I killed the first one and started another one. Absolutely cold tea. That's fine. Okay, we have this screenshot. What else do we need? Maybe statistics. Okay, what do we have in statistics? Are they look any good? Kinda better than nothing. Whatever, fine. I think Discord is good for simple chats and community. I like school for the leveling aspects and level whaling stuff to share. Yeah. And I think that school is like, you know, for those who don't kind of understand what we're talking about, school is this platform. I think that school is cool because it is good for some kind of more valuable conversations, you know, when you have kind of really kind of more value in those questions, answers, and so on. Even if we have offline, here it's kind of, I think, yeah, you can basically go back and reread something, you know. The problem with Discord is that it is impossible to basically follow up on some conversations and so on. Everything basically is just endless stream, you know, with chats, you know. Luca wanted to come and participate in the stream. It's starting to get a little bit late, not late, but and we should go for a walk soon. Wait. And laps, yeah. Okay, so with help of my so we will need new build this fix, but that's fine. I need new version for screenshots anyways. It will be good if Discord do something more with monetary options. They only really have that subscription. Yes, they have subscription, but also the problem with subscription is that let me hide my Discord to do not spoil some DMs. Discord. But here is the problem. The problem with Discord is, so here I have secret server, no one is here. Subscriptions. No, that's not that. Billing? No. Where it was? Somewhere was monetization. Okay, I lost. There was some kind of monetization thing. Oh, you scared me. Cheers. I buy a MacBook and I learned Swift. Great, yeah. Oh, Derelict, choose one. Swift UI or UI kit, and today's it is Swift UI. Yeah, I do not see where it is, but basically there should be somewhere some kind of... Okay, those were account settings. We need to go to the server settings. I'm so dumb. Server settings. Members, access, integrations. I just don't think it is possible to... Integrations? No. Enable monetization. Finally found it. Yeah, here it is. We don't currently support server monetization, where you are located, yada yada yada. It is like that for a year at least already. So there is no way to do monetization in Discord for me anyways. I scarred myself with all. Okay. So yeah, I'm chilling out just me on this server. Nothing happening here. But yeah, there is no possibility to do monetization for me on Discord, which sucks, you know. Because I'm not saying that Latvia is something like top countries in any of the list, but that's European Union, you know. Do they have this monetization anywhere in the Europe? I don't know, but it kind of sucks that they don't have it in Latvia. Okay, let's find the right screenshots now. Okay, that's my new paywall. Yeah, it is region locked. It kind of sucks. So we need this one. Can I just somehow drop it? No, of course not. I should go screen by screen. Yeah, probably. How I change it? Frame. Can I drop it here? I would love just to somehow drop it. Overriding screenshot. H2. Wrong size. Really? Wrong simulator? Which one it was? Should I do... That's sad. I'm from Netherlands, but my server has the same message. Oh, okay. Hey, Jeroen. Yeah. No monetization for us in Europe. Probably that's US or something. I don't know. The invitation I sent, it's still valid. Okay. Oh, it's somehow I wasn't on the same vibe like members in that Discord. Must be that, and we have that. So mine is bigger. What device did I use here to test? I can redo, of course, all the screenshots because I just kind of changed the changed a few of those screens. Basically, the button, different colors, whatever. It's easier for me than find right size, right simulator. Let's do that. Let's redo the screenshots for English version as well, and I will move from here. It's weird their site shows Latvia as supported local for monetization. Yeah, I don't know. Discord is strange. What would you recommend for monetization strategy? Freemium or one-time buy? I will suggest you to test what works for your app and your audience, but generally freemium with subscription. So definitely do not do paid upfront applications. You should have in-app purchases, whatever it is, one-time purchase or subscription. And if you're doing in-app purchases, then subscription is not hard to implement. And yeah, that's it. Then test both. Those are not mockups. This is for screenshots. Picasso application. I used it before Screenshot Master. Screenshot something. Yeah, Screenshot Master, but it was broken for a moment and I switched it to this one. Now that works as well, so I don't know. I just somehow switched it to this one and I'm on this one right now. Okay, how can we import screenshots, something? Okay, simply select folder containing. Okay, let's try. So here I have folder with screenshots. I will create folder, new folder. I will go through them and delete what is not needed. Screenshots already used. Okay. screenshots SS. Okay, so this one. We don't need this one. Oh, I wanted to remove pause from rest. Okay. This one. Definitely this one. This is duplication. This one looks better. This one. And yeah, those as well. We don't really need all. Maybe we need all of them. It doesn't hurt to have more. We can upload 10. We input 11. Too much. This one is kind of not very. Okay, maybe it is interesting. I don't know. This one is boring. Okay. So now I will do the same screenshots but for English local, and then we will drop them here. Or maybe I will not. Maybe I will change them because I already have frames ready. Yeah, maybe I will change them. How much money is your top app making? Enough to live in few countries. Actually, okay, not yeah, depends on your lifestyle. I will stick with that, yeah. I will say enough to live from it. But that always is kind of, depends on, oh, how many family members you have, or how many kids are you sending to school, stuff like that. Or you just one guy who is basically, can live on very little. That's fun how often I'm asked how much money I'm making. Does it really matter? I'm not living in Thailand currently, but yeah, in Thailand as well. Why not? I did a few videos about kind of revenue and so on. I don't know, the topic I personally think it's kind of, it's at some point it is maybe inspiring, but at some point it's kind of getting already not very interesting. And if we start to talk about exact amount of money from exact specific application, then there is not too much value in this information. I'm sharing income time to time. I'm sharing how I'm making money, how much money I'm making, but I'm doing that more for kind of inspiration for others to show what is possible, what you can do on side, basically on with your side projects, on your spare time. Basically, instead of watching Netflix movies, just do something, build something, and you can make some money. But I just do not see value answering questions. Okay, this application, how much that it makes? Okay, that application, how much money that makes? There is no value in this information. How much you make from YouTube? How much you make from Twitch? How much you charging for freelance? Kind of. I do not see how that will help, How you support wife, 2 children, and mistress on the side. Still working on that, yeah. Which country is the best for company, considering iOS app development? Latvia is not bad, actually. So it's probably a little bit more easy to do that in Estonia because they have this A residence, but generally the same thing applies to Latvia. Basically, you can work, you have to pay minimum salary for yourself, something like, of course, there are some threshold when you can do not, where you are allowed to do not pay salary at all, but when you make something like 3,500, 6,000, then you should start to pay minimum salary. So you're paying minimum salary for yourself, you take money out like that, there is very small amount of taxes to pay, and then the rest of the money you can take out as a dividend, and you are paying 20% tax on dividends, which is small in Europe. And of course you can write off all the expenses before, whatever you need, laptop, internet, office, trips, what else not, you know. So, I don't know. Taxes in Latvia, I think, are not bad. You know, Dubai, for example, has zero income tax. You have to pay some taxes, but generally almost no taxes. But Dubai is very expensive, you know, for living. And you have to live there for specified time to be able to apply for those taxes, you know, to have a company here. Something like 3 months in a year, and living 3 months in a year in a desert depends on your preferences. Would you like to do that or not? I probably not. Are you using Stripe for in-app payments or paying fat percentage to Apple? You can't, dude. You should do your research. You can't really use Stripe. Okay, there is now new thing, but generally, you can't use Stripe in the applications. Okay, it is allowed to do that lately, no, but generally, if you are making less than 1 million in a year from apps, you are paying 15% to Apple, you know. If you will go to Stripe, you will pay something like 4-5% transaction fee for each transaction anyways. And then you need to get those people to give your card data, handle refunds, all the jazz. Believe me, you don't want to do that. You think that you would like to do that for those 15%, but probably you're wrong when you will start to do that. Do you feel tired of heavy headphones? I am in my AirPods Pro Max all day long already. It's fine. Why I prefer? I like integration with Apple devices. And it's not just fanboy choice. I have Sony XM5s here. I gave them to my wife, she's using them, and I'm using those. I like the transparency mode is better than in Sony. I like that my ears are not sweaty. Those are kind of more sweaty in hot weather. Those are better. Okay, we'll see in summer. But anyways, I felt that I'm kind of getting sweaty in those here in the room temperature. Never happens with AirPods Max. Yeah, that's it. Sound quality, I don't know, I don't really care too much. It's more like for noise cancellation. English lesson. Yeah, that accent is kind of something, easier to understand for those who are from this region. Can I have your sons? Those are, I already said, my wife is using them when they are not leaving them at home. Are you ready to come over to Latvia to get them? It's, my wife is using them now. I'm thinking about giving a try to XM6, whatever Sony just released it, but not now, because I planning to move offices places soon, and I don't really need kind of new stuff to carry around from one place to another, you know. What's your first language? Is it Latvian? Yes, it is Latvian. I'm also wondering of the Russian accent of some Latvians. It's not Russian accent, you know. I can recognize another Latvian talking English. Your native language is Russian, therefore you catching similar kind of notes in accent, but that doesn't mean that accent is Russian. Oh. I can't fake really strong Russian accent, you know. But actually it's, because I can speak Russian and it's not so hard to fake Russian accent, but yeah, whatever, it's Latvian. My first language is Latvian. But back in the days, there was, okay, I can just drag it over. Back in the days, there was problem with kindergartens, and my mother sent me to the Russian-speaking kindergarten just because there wasn't option to get me into the Latvian kindergarten. They were basically, there wasn't available places, and no, I didn't learn Russian there. I just wasn't able to speak at all because no one were speaking Latvian there. I was walking around without basically understanding anything. I was for a few months there, and then we got availability in Latvian kind of kindergarten. That was huge relief. How do you handle marketing for your iOS app? You just publish them only. Dude, this is marketing. If you will take a look on description of this video, you will see a link to my applications. Go and download them, and if you will leave 5-star rating, I will be really appreciated. This is marketing. All the other content that I'm creating also is marketing for my products, you know. Do you use OBS RTMs for streaming? Yeah, OBS. Can you share some pictures from your new place? I'm interested. I'm not in new place yet. I am still in old place. Music is too loud. Okay, we can make it less loud. Let's do something like that. Let me know if this is better. Inspired me to work on my personal apps, and I started a week ago. Good. So far so good. Yeah, keep doing that. Marketer extraordinaire, my friend. Yes, thank you. Yeah, this is also kind of marketing. The part of me streaming, of course, is just because I enjoy that. That's a little bit more fun than just sitting and working on my own. But it's oh, I see how I did that here. Interesting. I need screenshot like that as well. So that will be something like this screenshot, and then kind of going down, and then this screenshot. And we need this in. Oh, wrong app. Now we need this app. Spanish. And again this one and this one. Okay, cool. So those screenshots should be somewhere here. Spanish. Oh no, English. Yeah, English. And this here. Okay, I think those were English screenshots for now. We have a few more, but whatever. Let's switch to the Spanish now. And for Spanish, I will use this and this. What's expected income like for app average developer who has several average apps? You know, average is always tricky, you know, because there are guys who are making hundreds of thousands or even millions in a month. And there are guys who making nada, zero. Therefore, average numbers always are tricky and will not give you much information. If you will kind of go and kind of browse through my videos, you may see some income reports from me, and I'm making something like, let's say, an average something like 50,000 in a year from my apps. Actually, let me see. Maybe I have something on school about. Yeah, here it is actually. So here is my January. Basically, those are last whatever from 2019 to 2024. You can see that in general it is 129k in sales, but most of it is last few years because it starts kind of slowly and then it is going up. So, you know, average is kind of tricky. Oh, I got some kind of message. Is it? Oh, okay, I have to go. I got a message from my wife that she's working longer today and I'm going with my doggo to meet it. So we're almost done actually anyways. I already almost done with this localization. It is, I basically need to create new build, upload, submit it, but I definitely have to go now. Sorry, John. The pay in deep was contact with the device. What? Let me catch up with chat. What is the name of your screenshot generation program that you're using? That is Picasso. You can find link with description for bundle of Astro and Picasso in my description. I saw too much advices to start create content, but it is too difficult to make first video. The key point is it needed some years to make this content work for you. This is a really long investment. You're not 100% wrong, but you are wrong. Thank you, John. John allows me, I will go. It's a kind of longer discussion. I basically helping to get on this content creation trend in school as well, but I don't know. Let me know if we need some kind of videos on this topic. I can take a look what we can and create some kind of content. Let me check. Singular. Is my friend streaming? Poo poo poo. I do not see him anymore. Dude. Okay, who will we stream? Stream. Right, I mean. On Twitch. Can't find anyone. Okay, dudes, I don't have time for that. Seems that I will need to drop everything and run. Anything in Twitch chat? Nothing? Okay, guys, then I have to run. Really, because I have to go out with the dog. Okay, thank you for coming on the stream. Good night, everyone. As you see, I'm trying to become better with this streaming game, you know? Okay,